What's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Starting the trail here. Got my trusty sticks. You know, I just signed in and I think I did it wrong, so we'll see if rescue teams come for me. Alright, Rennick would die Exhibit A. I mean, look at that. Like, this is level. Rennick would not survive this. He's dead. He's as good as dead in my mind. Terrain's gotten a little rocky here. Out on the Dutchman trail. Just walking straight on the rocks. There's not rocks over there though, but you know, make them away. It's pretty cool out here in Arizona. There's some nice little places to be. This is one of them. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Bigfoot again out here. Welcome back to the channel. We've got reports of aliens in the area. Some up there. Real loud machine. Hopefully they don't come and try and find out where the orb is from Zorp or whatever. I'm here in this desert riverbed and I found some delicious looking water. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'll be drinking and cooking with that tonight. Here we go. Audio was kind of quiet here, but essentially I was rambling more about hunting aliens and if there's skinwalkers out here and other things. And then I remarked that I didn't have a pistol or any way to defend myself. So I was like, well, I'm dead. I'm not saying Rennick would die, but he wouldn't live. And don't worry, it's on both sides. Alright, Bigfoot fanatics, I'm out here. Taking my second break, and I'm like 7 miles in. Which, you know, probably should have taken breaks sooner. But, you know what that means? It means I have to carry more water farther, which is ideal. I haven't seen any water yet that I want to filter or use. So hopefully, I mean, I'm cooking the quinoa lentils no matter what. I have enough water to drink all day and then get that. The question is if I'm eating breakfast tomorrow or if I want up the water and I have to drink it. So we'll see. Keep you posted. Before I put my pack back on, I mean, look at this place where I took a break. Like, does it get any better? It does. There's probably places better, but this is as good as you need. Oh, the moment I film a plane, it starts going. You know, that's what flak panzas are for. The poppies are really cool too. Got a little bit of a pool here. Very stagnant. I don't think I'll be drinking it. But water is water. It looks cool. It's also, fun fact, still beautiful here. Can't see the needle, but look at all the saguaros. It's like like that guy's got 2 bulbs. I'm about to start the heaviest incline of the hike. Heading into Saguaro Town, leaving Weaver's Needle behind. Just moving on. Look at all the saguaros. It's beautiful out here. Got a big climb ahead of me. Not all the way up yet, but I just need to do a view check because look at that ridge line. Oh man. It is a really cool hike out here. We would always talk about crested saguaros. This guy crested and kept going. Look at that. That boy thick. It's like a 6-foot diameter. It's probably like 4 feet, but that's huge. A while since the last check-in, but in this little ravine, there's like straight up plant life. Like I'm walking through trees here. I mean, like tall grass, tall trees. I can almost hammock out here. On the hangout spot here. A lot of maybe poison oak. Look in here. Covered, shaded by rocks on almost every side. You got like this tree sticking out. Another little zone in there. On the trail. Giving you this cool overhead. Would be the spot to vibe. Finding water, but I'm not finding water I want to drink. I hear something flowing under this rock. but you know, I don't know if I can get in there, and even then, it's flowing from clearly stagnant water in here. These pools are really cool though. Wow, I suck with hiking sticks. If this didn't smell bad, or have mosquitoes in it, I'd want to take a dip. Oh, I stepped on that. Oh, there goes my hat. That got me. This is going good. Oh, been doing a lot of cactus content, but I think this might be like the cactus. Like, look at that thing. It's like the king cactus. He's got cactus as big as other cactus sticking out of this one cactus. Also, I'm out again. There's Weaver's Needle walking away from it. Out in the hills. I'm right in between all these beautiful mountain vistas. Look at that. Creek runs down there. I was going to check it out to see if I can still get water, but I don't know. God, the needle looks so cool. The audio was bad here, but at this point I was contemplating how much time I had left before the sun went down. Fun fact, the entire time I knew when the sun would set, and I could also tell what time it was, so this was an effectively meaningless video. But it still looks cool. Now. This is White Rock Spring, apparently. A little bit of stagnant water. Found a campsite, but still got some time before the sun sets. So, I'm gonna keep moving. Should be another creek crossing up here. I'm hoping that creek is finally water I can drink. Who would have thought, being in a place like this, it's a little harder to find water. Still have an Nalgene and a quarter. So, 1.25 liters-ish. But I need like half of that for cooking. So, yeah. Might need to drink some poo-poo water, we'll see. The shadow of the Great Spires. Looking around Black Mountain, and I hear running water down there. Only problem... Oh. Quail, I think? Only problem is, how am I getting down there? We'll see. Ground's got a little sandy here. I made it to the creek only in still places. Every place that moved that might have been halfway decent to filter was a hike through poison ivy. I wasn't about to do that for water. So now, a couple miles ahead, there's going to be, I think, one more spring. So I'll give that a try. If that spring fails me, I'm turning back. And I'm just going to ration water till I get to my car. I've gone like 5 hours today. I started real late. And I have about 5 hours left of hiking, so, you know, I'll make it. I'm about a third of a mile to the spring. Sun went behind that mountain. That mountain's looking great. That hillside full of saguaro. I'm still walking. Problem with all this stagnant water around is that I am seeing mosquitoes flying. So maybe I should have brought bug spray. Maybe I should have just brought a bug net for my face. We'll see. Well past the halfway point now. And I saw a man for the first time in like 2 hours. Set up his tent and he was sitting there. And I walked by trying to find some water. And it was still standing water. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I told the guy, he's like, oh no, just drink it, dude. You got a filter. It's a spring. And I'm like, okay. So going back to where I saw it, at least flowing a little bit. And I'm gonna drink some standing spring water. Here it is. That's the holy grail, I guess. It'll send me somewhere holy. I mean, if I had to drink it, I would drink it. And I guess I have to. I mean, I have a filter. But, you know, My trust in a filter only goes so far. It's not the dirtiest, I guess. I don't know, it's not the cleanest though. Alright, I'll set up shop, and I mean, honestly, this pool is not the darkest I've ever seen. So I think I'm just taking my water from right here, and there's no good way for me to set up the shot of me doing it. But that's like right there, so if I'm not feeling great next week, I will have no idea how or why. Got my full bladder here. I have no idea where I'm setting my phone to watch this, but here we go. Oh, come on. There we go. That's enough. Got my little Ebba squeezer Scrooge here. See how this goes. Oh yeah. Oh no. What if I just two-hand shoot it? I don't need to be efficient with this water necessarily. Alright, I want to give it a taste test. Oh, it definitely smells like creek water. Doesn't taste that bad. I think it's fine. I guess I'm rocking and rolling here. This is crazy. That water looks disgusting. Oh, I closed it. All right, and that's that. We got water. Minor mishap on putting away the filter. I dumped it out on my leg, and that's the unfiltered stuff, so my leg's not going to be smelling good here. So, but I have water. I can make ramen tomorrow morning now. Also, this was a beautiful place to filter. Like, look at that crap. Done 5 hours of hiking, phone's at 50% battery. That means my other 4 hours will have to take 40% of the battery, leaving 10 for tonight. Probably gonna have to leave my phone off all night. But since I got water, this turned from survival into a nice little hike again. Now I'm back to being worried about making it home in time for the Super Bowl, rather than, if I'll die of dehydration. I wasn't gonna die. I was never gonna die. There was no threat, but I don't need to ration. So I'm enjoying myself, making good time now on the way back. We'll see how far I make it before I need to crash for the night. I see the trail sign. It's been fun. Lost Dutchman Trail, or Dutchman's Trail. Now I'm moving on to, what do we got? Cavalry Trail. Yeah, I went all the way in there for water. I came from that way initially, but I went all the way through that canyon, around like half of this Black Mountain here. But I continue on. Sun's set over the mountains, but not set over the horizon in the distance, so still bright enough. I want to keep pushing because my sleep schedule is terrible, so I'm not going to be able to go to bed too early. So I just want to push as far as I can during sunlight and kind of risk walking a little bit into the night to find a good campsite. But I don't know when the clock is going to start ticking, and the first campsite I see I take. I need to conserve battery, but like, it's too good out here. Like, I can't not film that, I feel like wherever I camp is going to be beautiful. I was out here thinking about skinwalkers. Oh, there he goes. This really loud bird chirped, and I was like, you know, I should make a funny video about skinwalkers. And then immediately he's like, ah! And I was like, whoa! So that got me. But yeah, skinwalkers, am I right? They out here? I need to say it one more time, I think. But I'm not gonna. Hee hee. So I got off the trail. It's over there. And there's a creek between me and the trail. So, I think I'm gonna cross it. If this is the last video, I died. Film for too long because this trail is getting worse and I need to conserve battery. But I need to find a way to cross this here creek. Not a lot of stones, so I'm gonna be a good bit off trail here for a bit as I try and find a way over. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I'm off trail. I can't seem to find my way back. Sun's setting. I have no idea where I'm camping. And that bush just caught my pants. So apparently the trail crosses this creek again later. So if I can just follow this creek, eventually it'll intercept. Because there is stickers, thorns, and bramble blocking me from getting back up where I need to go. A little danger out here. A little danger. Made it back on the trail. Now, I just need to find a place to camp before sunset's too much on me. Saying I need to conserve battery, and I'm definitely going to get lost tomorrow because I'm going to have my phone die. But I mean, this is such a cool place. The sun is all but set on me. And I think I'm going to be sleeping here tonight. Because oh, that looks like a dog. Wait, you see that? It looks like a lab. Just like putting his head, he's like, ah. Or I guess a dolphin, I don't know. So I'm going to sleep here tonight because as you can see, it's just crickets out there and owls. It is a beautiful place to sleep. Just not that far off the trail, unfortunately. But I'm a heavy sleeper. I don't think people will think twice about a guy sleeping in a tent when there's a bunch of other guys sleeping in tents. So this is going to be the spot. Got water starting to boil for cooking. Tent is back there somewhere. You can see it. Cooking up lentils and quinoa with oil. Excited. I haven't eaten a lot today. My food is done, so I'm eating now. Got some creek water to keep me company. Put a bunch of oil in there. There's the weapon. God, I'm bad at filming with my hat being the light source. Just sitting here eating, looking up at the stars that you cannot see even a little bit, but I can see them. It's morning. It's probably going to be my last video because I need the battery for navigation, but here's what camp looks like. Sunsets, or sunrise is happening over there. Beautiful little cabin. Gonna make my ramen and pack up everything. Head to bed. Or hit the trail, not head to bed. Well, I need to get rid of my bed. It's still set up in there. But my God, what a view to wake up to. Here's breakfast. Made creamy soy ramen. It's just ramen packet, granulated soy, and polenta. So, looks to be good. Still cooling down though. It's a good view for eating it. I just filtered water from here. There's just a minor poison ivy problem everywhere. Also, I don't know where the trail is, but I'm good on water. No concerns. Still by this mountain range, I camped way back there. Made it to Second Water Trail. Came from that way. There's another trail that goes this way. It looks kind of cool because everything looks cool. I'm going that way. That's to my right. That's just ridiculous looking, but everything is. I've been crossing this here creek quite a bit. It's flowing pretty good back there. Slow down on this side. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, I think I'm good on battery. I have 2 hours left of hiking, around 20% battery, so it's been about 10% an hour when I was using GPS all the time, and now I've cut that out. So It should be good. But, alright, just put on some sunscreen and probably do my last drink of water, and 2 hours I'll be at my car. Not too concerned about my phone's battery life, so I mean, entering the backside of those mountains that I was on, and now it's just full of saguaros and grass. It's so cool. Those mountains look exactly like Boney. Like, that's all bone. That's pure bone right there. But I'm out of the hard part. It was all just a big uphill there. Now I'm in easy flat trails, a little sandy. Probably another like hour 15 till I'm reconnecting with society. Alright, I got through that plane. Now I'm descending back down. Can probably wrap around this here hill, because I remember crossing those mountains, well, in front of those mountains, due to the trailhead. So it's gonna be a little bit of ways down and then across. Shouldn't be too bad. It's getting a little overgrown in here, but it's nothing compared to what was on the other side. I was hacking away with a machete over there. These being my machete. They weren't very effective. Got some ravine content. I was above those hills back there. I'm walking along here. Look at that big shale outcrop. But making my way. Had a little poles caught me. So it's going well. I'm excited to sit down in my car for a while. Legs are starting to get there, but I mean, I could do it for another day if I needed, but I don't need to, so we're good there. I accidentally flipped the camera. Hey, look, that's where I am still. I got one last view of over there. I was all over that yesterday. Now I got that to worry about. Except I'm not too worried. Look at this trail. Flat and easy. Not even a lot of rocks. You can really tell what the tectonics were doing here. They were not hiding it. Had a little hip pain, just a little pop. So I'm sitting down for a second. Found a nice rock, and I found a pretty nice view. My bag is cinematically just sitting there. I'm surrounded by wildflowers and bees. Oh, my bag fell. See humanity. This was, but easy, because I'm just built that way. Honestly, I think it was my favorite hike I've ever been on. That was ridiculously cool. I'll see you next time on whatever the heck I am.